Hello, Xander. This is Susan Moore. We met on Tuesday when you did your competency assessment at British Electrics. I wanted to let you know that you passed the assessment and we would like to move forward in the recruitment process. The next step is a group interview with the hiring manager, Ross Arnett.
I remember you. Hello. I'm really happy to hear that. I am scheduled for the rest of the week, but available any day next week. Which day works best for Mr. Arnett?
Mr. Arnett has some time on Monday, so we would like to invite you back to our headquarters then. We don't expect the meeting to take longer than an hour and have several time slots available. Would you prefer a morning or afternoon interview?
I would prefer an afternoon interview. I have a quick question. On your website, I clicked the boxes for the apprentice and the junior role. Which one will this interview be for?
Well, ideally, Mr. Arnett would like to see you in a junior role based on the assessment results. However, if he feels like you aren't quite ready, he would also be open to the apprenticeship. It will more or less depend on the way your interview goes. Does 2 p.m. work?
Yes, I will see you then. Thank you.
Hey, Todd. What are you doing here?
Hi, Emily. I'm so glad I ran into you. The rest area is so confusing. I'm on my way back to the airport to pick up Brad from the Singapore branch, but I'm not sure which highway I should take. I usually take Highway 5, but the traffic reports said that it was congested due to road construction and that Highway 1 was closed for repaving.
Well, I have a highway map with me. I think you should take this highway. I always take this route to the airport. Although it covers a longer distance, there's no tunnel, so it doesn't take that long.
Thanks. I'm so glad I bumped into you. I should probably hit the road.
Me too. I really can't miss my flight to Thailand. I'm going to be a bridesmaid at my sister's wedding.
Hey, Gloria. Alex and I are going to take a tour of NYC. You should come along. We will take a sightseeing bus tour on Saturday, and then we'll visit the Empire State Building and the Guggenheim the next day.
Uh-oh. You should have asked me earlier. I promised a coworker that I'd cover his Sunday shift. How much does the tour cost anyway?
Well, the sightseeing pass is $180. I've got the booklet. Here, take a look. You know, it's not too late to change your mind.
Hi there, can you give me a quote on this box? I would like to ship it to Rome, Italy, and I would like it to arrive by Wednesday morning at the latest.
We have several options for international deliveries. The first choice is to send it by airmail, and the price for this size box is $45. However, it can take up to 5 working days, which means it may not arrive until Wednesday afternoon. Your other option is an expedited service, which is more expensive at $60. This would get the delivery there by Tuesday afternoon.
I would prefer to get the box there by Tuesday afternoon. Can I add insurance? There is an important prototype in the package.
Of course. Insurance will be an extra $20.
Hey, are you busy? I'm hoping you would be able to help me out finishing up the employee evaluation reports. I have to finish them by Friday, and I'm worried I'm not going to get them done in time.
I can help you out, but first I have to get some lunch. I am starving. I will just be out for 30 minutes. I also just want to double-check with the Human Resource Director, as I am not allowed to see all sensitive information regarding employees. I can send her an email now.
Sounds great. Will you let me know if you hear back from her during your lunch? If she denies the request, I should be able to give her a call and explain the situation. It's about time you get the clearance anyway, since you've worked here for nearly 5 years.
I agree. We will see what she says. I look forward to helping. Do you want me to pick you up anything from the cafe?
Wow, Britt, have you heard the news about the price of grapes? They have skyrocketed due to the wildfires. The price per pint has tripled. We should think about changing the price of our jam jars to reflect this.
Wow, that is terrible news. I am hesitant to raise our prices as a lot of our customers come to our shop because we are known to have the best deals. I don't want to lose our loyal consumers. Can you think of any other ways to cut costs to make up for it?
I will have a think. I will look at our budget reports tonight and see how our stock correlates. I can also look into more cost-effective suppliers.
Hi, Jessica. I think we have to figure out ways to cut down on our electricity consumption. The electric bills have been soaring out of control.
We could try shutting down a few machines, but that would decrease our production. Oh, I heard that the government gave incentives like tax rebates to companies using alternative energy. We should probably look into that.
Do you mean installing solar panels? I wonder what the financial implications might be for us down the road.
Well, installing solar panels would definitely cost us a lot initially, but we would save a lot of money in the long run. However, the company is not in a good financial situation this year, so it's really a toss-up.
Well, I'll contact a few authorized dealers to get some quotes. That'll help us figure out if it's feasible.
Hi, I bought this encyclopedia here the other day, and for some reason, the binding of the book is not very tight. Actually, a few pages are beginning to come loose. I was wondering if I could exchange it for a new one.
That's not a problem. We offer exchanges within 30 days of purchase, as long as the book is in its original state. May I also see the receipt?
I'm afraid I don't have it with me right now. I must have left it in the bag when I got home.
I'm sorry, sir. We have a strict store policy. The original receipt must be presented for an exchange or a return.
Well, I received a call from Alex Jones this afternoon. After a while, he finally admitted that he was not able to present the farewell speech at the conference because he had an important business trip pop up. He would, however, still like to present a smaller lecture on changes in the market.
From the beginning, we thought Mr. Jones would back out, didn't we?
I did have some idea. When we first discussed it, he said his schedule was very busy around the time of the conference. I should have had a backup plan.
Don't worry, it was worth trying to get to him. We can move the schedule to have his lecture be earlier in the week, and I'll get the CEO to give the farewell speech.
Wow, great. I'm so relieved it will all work out. I will call the CEO today about the change. Do I need to do anything else?
We need to edit the schedule on the website as soon as possible to reflect the changes. We should also message the attendees to let them know so there isn't any disappointment. But I can take care of that.